Nick, since we were just talking about your nipples.
I'm out of this conversation until I recover.
So before this actual segment of the Foreplay podcast
it
airs,
has to open like that.
well, I'll see how bad it is for Nick's sake and if Nick approves it. Otherwise, I grab Nick's chest, and if you've listened to the podcast recently, Nick covers half his nipple when he showers. That's a true story, Jazz, and I'm not making that up. Nick doesn't like his nipples being touched. So, Nick, the topic is the best season. Do you know what the best season is? Because I know.
When's the best season for your nipples?
Yeah, so Nick, the summer can't be your favorite season because obviously the summer you're wearing tank tops.
Sun's out, nips out.
That's what they say. Nick, what's your opinion?
I'm out of this conversation
Read
for
the
now.
tatas.
So I recover.
Fine.
That's another thing about music festivals. There's boobies everywhere.
Everywhere.
What do you mean? Like there's
There's
Like
boobies?
just
free-flowing
topless
boobies.
boobs everywhere.
They were just. How is that allowed though?
Free
Just
the tatas,
was.
bro.
Free the nipple?
like girls
Yeah.
walking around in underwear and that's it.
I mean, I feel like shirtless women is going to be a thing in our future pretty soon.
No, it's. I mean, I don't feel like we're
I
that.
feel like it is because
We're not that far off. But
it really doesn't make sense.
no, it doesn't. It's,
I agree.
It's so
Yeah.
fucking hypocritical that like we can walk around whatever, but
Yeah.
I mean, we just make it such a big deal. But like, still, it's like I hear that and I'm like, but technically that's illegal. Like I know at the
Yeah.
at the festival everyone's probably fucking smoking, and obviously it doesn't get enforced. But but still, it's like for me, it's like somehow and I think that's what's fucked up about our society, that a girl being topless and then smoking weed, somehow the girl being topless is like, I feel like that would be more enforced.
well, because both of them don't matter for shit and shouldn't.
No,
Honestly,
no,
yeah,
and
exactly.
I just what the records show, like, I
yeah.
believe that too. But in my mind, a girl being topless would be enforced a hell of a lot faster than someone smoking weed, which that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like more taboo for a girl to be walking around topless
It
is.
than
It's-
someone smoking.
It's because of the patriarchy.
It's because society sexualized
Yeah.
boobs, when in reality it's just
Yep. And why? Because
thing.
it's so interesting, the fucking world, and we're not talking about the seasons right now, but we're gonna in a second. But like, because I've been to Europe and shit, where
Yeah, it's
Europe
normal.
naked is normal, but violence is so fucking like
Censored.
scary and sensitive. But
Well-
here we're like guns, this, that.
Yeah.
Like every kid
Yeah,
is
no, it's
exposed to
so
violence.
ass-backwards.
But if you see a fucking nipple on the opposite
you're
sex,
ruined.
holy shit! Like this is the end of my fucking world, and
Yeah,
we're
no,
growing
we-
up like
we could
that.
show somebody putting a screwdriver through somebody's head, but
And you'll smile, but then you see a boob and you'll be grossed out as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, how is that? Why did we make that our normal? Like, what the
America's
fuck?
fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what happens when there's no separation of church and state.
But like, so no one enforced like the weed or the toplessness at the festival. Like,
No.
were there even security guards
Yeah.
there, or just to make sure no one fought, I guess, and
Safety.
Yeah.
killed each other? Like that
I mean,
was
there
the
was
only word.
there was cops like riding around in golf carts around the campgrounds, but like the only people that are getting like popped are people that are selling large amounts of fucking drugs there.
Yeah.
They don't care about people just smoking a little bit of weed.
But Mike, your favorite season is winter. Now, why is that?
I fucking hate winter.
Can we establish
Especially
that winter
now
is
that-
the worst season?
Yes.
No.
Especially
Okay.
now that we're old
No.
enough that like shoveling the driveway is like now
No.
our job.
Okay, see, this is the thing, Nick. Now, I'll let you defend yourself in a minute. Winter as a kid, one of the best seasons. Winter, once you're a fucking
Winter.
functioning adult,
Winter.
it's the worst.
Yeah, no, driving sucks.
Driving sucks. You got to shovel the car out. You got to clean the car
Life
off. You
sucks
gotta,
in the winter.
yes. Now, Nick, why does it not suck?
There are chores in every season that need to be done. In the winter, they're shoveling snow when it snows. In the fall, there's raking leaves. That blows.
I've never
That's,
raked a leaf
That
in
is
my
the
life.
worst. See, yeah, you don't have that
Yeah, but you don't
appreciation.
get-
Raking leaves
it
is
doesn't need to be done though.
raking leaves is the worst outdoor activity.
Why?
That's why you get a leaf
Period.
blower.
Period. You still have to put it together at some point.
Honestly,
Like,
I
just blow 'em in your
it's
neighbor's
never
yard.
raked a
No.
leaf.
Raking leaves is
Yeah, it
single-handedly
does
the
suck.
worst chore.
It sucks a lot.
Then, summer, spring, you have to mow the lawn every few weeks, like every 1 or 2 weeks.
Which is
That's
why-
annoying. Winter, you only shovel when
where's
there's
your
snow.
So your
That's
your
it.
only rebuttal against the fall is the leaves because the
And the
fall is the
temperature.
best.
I love. Don't get me wrong. I like fall
is the
too.
best
I-
season,
Because
no doubt.
of pumpkin spice latte.
I do.
I don't know if I've ever actually had a pumpkin spice latte.
I do like fall. I'm just saying that shoveling, raking leaves is the worst chore. But I do like fall, possibly more than I like spring and summer.
But
But I like
you were
winter.
defending winter. Why the fuck were you defending?
Because I like winter too. I think.
Why?
I think winter.
I love life.
It's always. How could you not love winter as someone who sweats all the time as well?
But see, that's why I love the fall.
winter.
No, the perfect.
I'm never sweating.
As someone who sweats, the perfect outfit is jeans and a t-shirt, maybe the sweatshirt. I love the sweatshirt.
I don't care for the
But I don't need a
I
winter
love-
jacket. I don't need my face to be fucking
I love the
hurting because I'm so
beginning of football
cold.
season.
It's the
That is a
best.
great temperature. Exactly. And that's why I like
It's
fall
sunny
too.
out. You're wearing jeans and a
Like
t-shirt,
the
maybe a
first
sweatshirt.
Sunday
that's it.
football, if it's like clear blue skies and somebody has a TV in their garage and you're just pounding beers,
It's a good day.
it's the best time.
Summer,
But when's the best time to wear a striped sweater?
All the
All the
time.
Going with the turtleneck?
Yes.
I feel like you've been trying to make that joke like functionally happen on this podcast since we started. I think this is the only actually appropriate time to actually
Yeah.
say that joke.
Summer's cool because I love being by the poolside. I
actually
love
pretty
going
hot.
to the beach. Yeah. All right. Literally, you got me. I was using the connotation there, but you got me. But the big thing with summer that I hate is the bugs.
See, this is the thing. Each of us is gonna have to come up with our best and worst, and I'm struggling on the worst.
Okay.
Because the parts about summer, you're saying the worst. The bugs, I can't fucking do bugs
hate
because
it.
I'm one of those people that bugs love.
Yes, likewise. I've
I'm
had
one
no
of those
negative
people-
sweet
Didn't
blood.
we have this conversation
Yeah.
at Memorial Day that there's
Your
something?
hemoglobin?
Yeah, something like that. That sounds about right. I would allow that. Bugs love me, and I can't. Like some people, bugs don't attack, and it's like, what did I fuck up in my life that I've
What's your blood
deserved?
type?
I don't fucking know,
Start
and that's a
eating match
problem.
tips.
I'm
Eating
Match
what?
tips. They scare
I
bugs.
feel like I said this on the podcast.
I think
Oh
s-
yeah, we said it during the camping thing.
yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
you eat like a couple match tips supposedly, and it releases like sulfur through your pores.
So like
and
healthy to do though.
No.
Can't
Definitely
imagine.
No, well, yeah, you probably shouldn't be doing it every day. You should not be
Just like paint
ingesting that much
chips.
sulfur.
Right.
Yeah, I eat lead paint chips when I was a kid. Now I'm fucking stupid.
I'll tell you right now, as a young lad growing up, the funniest rebuttal I ever had or ever heard to you fighting with a kid on Xbox Live was you telling a kid that you ate that they ate paint chips as a baby. I fucking lost it.
Oh, another thing that I forgot to bring up about Bonner, real quick.
Yeah.
That you're gonna love.
Okay.
Got to see Ed Helms.
He was
play a
there.
little bluegrass guitar.
He was there
Yeah.
for who?
He
Because do you like Mumford? Any Mumford?
Mumford and Sons.
He's in the music video for Hopeless Wanderer with Ed Helms, Jason Sudeikis. Like they're all in this music video, and it's so fucking funny.
Really?
And I know Ed Helms. He must play the
Supposedly
instrument
he
because
goes there every year.
well
I
he
think he lives around there.
he must be like musically inclined because I mean even in
Yeah.
the office like
Yeah,
all
he's
that
playing the
shit. Yeah.
guitar. But yeah, basically it was like this bluegrass like super jam. So basically they get like all these people together and they play with each other or they play like one after the other, and then like at the end they all get together and it's just like a huge jam sesh. But he's like the one that like opened it up,
That's awesome.
and like he's like playing the guitar and he's like ribbity beep beep.
Oh
beep,
my
beep.
god, yeah, I would have loved it.
It was great. And then I left after that because that's all I wanted to see.
Now I can't decide if the winter is the worst of the summer. Because this is the thing about the summer. I love the ocean. I love the beach.
Yeah.
Even though I burn like a little bitch. I love going in the water. Love the pool. Love all that. But I hate sweating more than anything
Yes.
in this world because I sweat more than any human being. And it's amazing I haven't sweated on this podcast yet. But
Sweating on its own is not so bad. Sweating when you like shouldn't be sweating, like
That's
when you're in
my
like
life.
work clothes and
that's
stuff.
my life.
That sucks.
I think it's just a funny thing in general, just because like you like want it off of you, but that's actually your body just trying
Cooling
to cool
itself
you
down.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such an inefficient mechanism.
But it's like I'm at work and I'm supposed to be professional and I'm like talking to people and I know it's just like coming down and then you get nervous that it's like coming down so it goes even worse and I'm like, this is my literal nightmare in
Just
life.
sweat in your eyes is just the worst thing
Yes.
ever.
Like,
Salty.
and this is the this is the thing about sweating though. Like workout sweat is
it's
great.
fine. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, this is what I want to happen. But
Well, actually, what's so weird, I didn't even like know this until a couple years ago, but actually like different types of sweat smell different. Mm-hmm. Like if you sweat from stress, that's actually the worst smelling.
this is the thing
I'm
about me
sorry.
though.
Didn't I tell you that? I think I did. Because I make like special deodorants for like
Really?
Yeah, like if you're just a sweaty person, there's deodorants, and like if you're a stressed out person, like there's a special deodorant that like blocks
Check
the
it out.
scent of that.
But this is the thing with me. I sweat so much, but I don't think I never smell. I swear to
Yeah,
God. I
that's
swear
what
to
you
God.
His shit
Yes,
don't
your shit
stink. His
doesn't
floss
stink,
doesn't
yeah.
stink.
No,
His sweat definitely
I
don't
swear to
stink.
God. Have you ever smelled BO on me?
Yeah,
and
you
it's
smell horrible
no
every day.
bullshit. I pride myself on my hygiene. I swear to God. Like,
You're like that kid in elementary
Dude.
school that no one wants to sit next to.
dude, I have never once smelled my own BO. Like, I wear deodorant every
no,
day.
me
I
either.
don't do anything special, but I never smell. At least in my head. Like, I've never had anyone say it to me. None of you motherfuckers in the moment I've ever said, dude, you fucking stank right now. Like, I sweat, but I don't smell. So, like, I have a weird relationship, which I guess.
Maybe you just don't stress sweat at all.
I guess
There's
I'd
so many
rather.
other unredeeming factors of you. I don't notice the smell.
Fuck you, that was good. I guess I would rather sweat than smell and sweat.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's what
Nobody
takes the
likes
summer
the
away
smell.
from me.
Makes it harder.
Summer, if you would have asked me 5 years ago, summer's like at the top. I mean, we don't really have summer breaks anymore. That's not a fucking
Yeah, that was a
thing.
sad moment in my life. Like the first year that I was like
Not a
working
summer
for
break.
summer,
Oh my
and
god.
like you got out of school and you're just like, yeah, it's summer, and then like you realize like you're working all week for the first time in summer, and then you're just like,
Dude,
holy shit, this is the rest of life.
my one cousin
It's so sad.
my
you're
one
right.
cousin told me once when I was like a lot younger, he was like, I went up to visit like our whole family and he was just like really tired. I was like why are you tired? He's like once you start working, you never stop and you're always tired. And I've literally carried with me till today, because once you start working, you're always tired and you never really ever break, because you can't, once you start working, you can't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter what the fuck age you are, like,
Well, the
Unless you get
problem-
rich.
Like
yeah.
That's
the
all right,
problem
yeah.
with me too is like you say, you can never like have a break, but that's just because like I obviously can have a break. Like I could relax on my days off, but I want to do shit on my days off.
Yeah.
In
that's,
addition
like,
to
the
like the shit
problem.
that you want to do, you have shit that you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the part that
Yeah.
fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Because like I took my fucking Florida vacation, and then I had 2 other days for like E3 and all this shit, and I was like, oh my god, I have technically 6 days off from work. I'm gonna go to Florida for 3 of them. 3 of them, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna play some fucking Xbox. I'm gonna fucking just chill. And
And say fuck you to the diet.
I played, yeah. And I played maybe like 2 hours, 3 hours of video games, and I was just like doing shit. And then by the end of it, I was like
What the fuck happened?
I went away for 3 days, and those 3 days, obviously, I didn't do
Yeah,
like,
those were a
anything.
wash.
But the other days, I put in there so I could just like enjoy whatever
Chill.
I wanted to do, and I ended up taking care of shit because I hate having to worry about shit later.
Yeah.
And it's like such a fucked up circle that we live in.
Well, my
I know.
problem is now that like if I have more than 2 days off like in a row, like by the second or third day, like I just start like I feel like a loser. And why do I feel like that?
Yeah, it's so fucked up. It's
Yeah.
so fucked up. But I'm hammering down. Fall is my favorite time of year. Multiple reasons. The weather is perfect for me. Football is back.
Yeah.
My birthday is there. As a fucking nerd, it's National Game Week.
really
All
is.
the shit comes out right at my birthday, which was fucking perfect. Thank you, parents. And
Wait, what are you talking about? Isn't that November?
November is like game. Like that's when all the
I
big shit
consider
comes
that
out.
winter.
Fun fact, it's not. Winter doesn't start till December.
Yeah, but November's cold as shit.
November
It can
does
be.
get quite cold.
It can be. But everything's like perfect.
But yeah, because Thanksgiving is still fall.
Thanksgiving
Oh,
is
yeah,
one of the
that's
best
right.
fucking
What the fuck am I
holidays
talking about?
ever. You just fucking eat and watch football. What else do you fucking need?
Yeah, but the Cowboys are usually on.
It's
They're
true.
always on.
They're pretty
the
much always
Cowboys-
on.
They're
The
America's
Cowboys, the
team.
Lions, and shit. Yeah, but it's fucking perfect. And what do we segue from fall into? You get into Christmas and shit, which the winter kind of sucks, but Christmas is great. All that shit's good.
Winter's-
I
winter's good,
can't
Mom.
pick a love-hate season because I just have like fond memories
Of all
them.
seasons. Yeah, I agree.
You need to.
It is
By the
hard
end
to
of this
pick one.
topic, you need a best and the
Nah.
worst. Yeah, you do.
It's very
No,
difficult.
because there's just lovable things about all of them.
Well, all right, we haven't talked about spring. I gotta pull up the months of
Like,
spring
all right,
because I don't even know what the
lovable
fuck is
thi-
spring.
lovable thing about winter though,
What?
just like very specific. Like you're out in the cold, having a good time, like throwing snowballs and shit. Then you come inside, and you strip down, and you make some Eggo waffles.
It's very
It's like very specific.
That is
Yeah.
very
And
specific.
you put on a blanket, you get all cozy and warm, and then you eat your Eggo waffles.
Plus,
And
think
it's so
of
cozy.
think of how peaceful it is after like a deep snowfall, like a
this is the
1-2
thing.
foot snowfall.
Yeah.
You don't hear any cars.
But that was great back then.
It still
And-
is.
Nah, I don't know anymore.
The winter.
After getting a camera though, it was like pretty cool because like I don't know, you start to appreciate that shit more too.
Again,
This is why I hate memories. You want to know why? One of my fondest memories as a kid, and I don't fucking understand why, is that it was the winter, snow over the ground.
Staring into a flashlight.
No, that's why I had glasses. When I was a young kid, I had a big red flashlight, and I swore I saw a fire truck in it, so I would look directly into
Oh
the
my
flashlight.
gosh.
I had eye surgery now, but my eyes were
As
better.
a kid.
Anywho, but it was winter, and we had this thing where this day, our mission was we were going to make the biggest snowball ever. So we were just rolling this bitch up and down the street, and we had a Christian Negri and all this shit. We had this big snowball that was like this big. And Christian's mom came out and had these like foam cups. It's so fucked up how you remember like all the details of like
Yeah.
random shit. And it was just like this rice chicken soup. And I remember that being so good because I was like so cold. And I don't know why I remember this so vividly, but it's like random shit like that you
Sticks
just
with
like
you.
fucking yeah, exactly. It sticks with you and shit.
I loved putting Sunny D in snow and then eating it.
Sunny D is so fucking stupid.
what do you mean? It's delicious.
Why? I don't need Sunny D in my life.
Sunny D is
I don't
great.
need
The
it.
problem with it is like I feel like I fucking love Sunny D so much, but I don't think I've ever had it in my house.
You just always had it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Where-
That's great.
But Sunny D, like what is it, like the mango one?
I only
Oh,
had
yeah.
the original.
yeah, the OG. I
Wait,
saw a
what'd you have
blue
at
one
your
one
house?
time.
Like
I
the
didn't have it.
Tropicana one. Yeah.
Same shit.
Not really.
Wait, so I think by process of elimination, we've all decided that spring is the worst. Not one person here has said one thing about spring, though.
Yeah, but that's just a given. Like, who the fuck hates spring?
Spring is from March 1st to May 31st. What's good? What's
all
good
the
in
all the
spring?
flowers come back.
St. Patrick's Day.
That's a good idea.
I like that. I do. That's the one. Like, I mean, I get extreme allergies and I hate it. But
Exactly. People get out.
But I like seeing all the floral things come back. Like we have a tree that blooms pink cherry blossom like flowers for the first like
I know
week,
that tree, yeah.
and it's awesome. I'm
And if
like,
you-
it's so cool.
If
Big
you have
fan.
a job that you work outside, spring is like amazing.
because
You
it's
just
back
get
to
those-
normal weather.
You just get like those perfect days.
Mm-hmm.
Summer's June 1st to August 31st.
Again,
That's
minus the heat and the bugs. Summer's pretty good.
Fall.
It's the most active. You can do
Barbecues are the
everything.
best.
Oh, god damn it. A good barbecue, man.
Yeah,
And the pool and everything.
On the
Fall
pool.
is September 1st to November 30th.
another great. They're all great. They're all great.
They're not all great.
I'm glad that we have all four. I'm glad that we literally can
This
be
does-
like.
yeah,
My
okay.
problem with wanting to move away from New
This is-
Jersey, 'cause
see-
New Jersey does have literally the best like variation of seasons.
This has been a big thing in me and Nicole. Nicole's been on the podcast. She's like, what do you think about moving here, moving there, moving? I was like, I feel, and I don't think it's just because some people are stuck in the place they grew up in. I just feel like we live in a perfect place where an hour and a half.
Well, why do you think it's so fucking expensive to
That's
live here? 'Cause
well, that's the
everybody
thing.
wants
Yeah,
to.
that's the obvious downside. It's one of the most expensive states in the country. But hour and a half from Atlantic City, Philadelphia, New York.
It's literally
We
a
have
hub.
4
Yeah.
different seasons. Like I need to live somewhere with seasons now. I feel like
I
because
literally live like 2 minutes away from the beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and which we all take for granted for because I went
Yeah.
to the beach once last summer, which is like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, it's
but-
getting more and more populated now.
Well, I
which
mean,
is
and that's what
frustrating.
turns us off.
Yeah.
But still, it's like I need the seasons. Some places you go, it's just summer. Like Florida, it's just basically summer all year
I
round.
would love that.
You would love
Yeah,
that.
that's what I mean. Some people,
Oh,
exactly. Some
see?
people like that.
And I can appreciate that, but that I can't. I don't know if I could.
I don't know.
I need the cold weather a little bit. Like I like that you change it up. Obviously, it's definitely easier to live in a place where it's one season all year round. You don't have to worry about all the clothes and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I would definitely like to live like somewhere like a little bit more southern if I was
so it's a
to
little
live in the States.
more
but-
warm.
To live in
and-
the States.
Yeah, I don't know. Leave it open. You never
Hey,
know.
No,
you
I
can't
like
close
it.
that
I
door,
like it.
Nick.
No, I like it. I respect it. I respect that.
I mean, I'm putting my fall as the best and spring as the worst.
I might second that.
Spring as the worst.
Yeah, because listen,
Not because it's the worst, but it's
it's
you're
the
ranking
most,
it 4 out of 4.
Yeah, it's the most uneventful. Like the winter, at least you get Christmas. You get the winter break usually. Almost no matter what job you have some type of winter break, even if it's for like a few days.
Even
or
my
so.
job has a week off
Yeah.
in winter. So
Everyone just chills out. Football is still going on throughout the winter. In the winter, you're getting the
Playoff
Super Bowl,
season, yeah.
Playoffs.
Spring. What is? It's spring is just spring is a vessel to get from winter to summer. That's all it is. So it's the worst. Mike, go ahead.
I love all of them.
No, you
I
can't.
do like all of them, but if we have to rank
I'm
them,
saying, yeah, there's not.
Wait, what did you say?
I'm with him. I think
Fall,
fall would be
best.
number 1 and spring would be number 4. I'm not saying it's the worst because that has that connotation of that.
Winter is 3, summer is 2.
Winter's
We have
2.
to do numbers,
summer's
but I'm
3.
only asking. I'm not. That's a lot of work. You can give me that work if you want, but
Show my work. I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna go with the normal. Summer's the best. Winter sucks.
really, I mean that's fine.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I don't
Yeah.
know. My
Same.
birthday's in the summer.
Okay. Jasmine,
Yeah,
when's
it's
your
a pretty
birthday?
bad time.
September 4th, so I'm like right in the beginning of fall.
Okay,
There you
Oh,
go.
Fall. Yeah.
I like the summer because it's hot and I get cold really easy.
Yeah.
So winter is like a nightmare for me.
See, that's my problem with because I have fucking hypothyroidism, which I blame, but I'm either super fucking hot and sweaty or freezing cold and frigid. So that's why the
Frigid?
fall is like frigid.
Frigid.
Frigid. That's a word.
Frigid, yeah.
I said frigid. I might have said
Fidget
frigid.
spinner.
That's a great thing.
Frigid. Sp-
That's why I love the fall because I get a little bit of both, and I'm not either really uncomfortable or
Yeah, I
whatever.
do like fall a lot.
it's a good season.
Great season,
I think it's just, I don't know, football makes everything better.
and I can't wait for football.
I haven't done any of my analyticals on fantasy yet. I'm
Shut
behind
up,
the
we're
game.
not talking about that now.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
I think that's episode 31
Woo!
of the Foreplay Podcast. Holy fuck. Or 32. We've done this for 32 almost straight weeks. We missed 1 week.
32 years.
No.
One day we'll be able to say that.
In 32 years, it's going to be beautiful to
I
come
hope I
back and
don't
listen
know
how
you guys
fucking
still.
stupid we are. If I know Nick in 32 years, I've failed. But thank you guys for watching. And thank you for Jasmine for
You're
coming
Thank you.
on.
Thank you.
Well,
Very nice
The
of you.
person that we randomly found.
Yeah, we didn't address who she was until an episode in. But if you like what we did, please subscribe to our channel, youtube.com/4playvideo. I want to grow that number. We're at 68 as of recording. I want to get to 100. That was the first year goal. So
If we hit 100,
if we hit 100, we will fuck up Nick's nipples on camera.
no, we need at least 5,000 for that.
Are you serious? At 5,000 for us to do whatever we want to your nipples?
No, not whatever. No. Fine. If we
What's the number for
What's
us
the
to
number?
me and Mike
go-
just do whatever our minds think to
Oh,
fucking
my God.
ruin your
You
nipples.
should wax them.
Oh, yes.
They're like
That-
high.
Clarkson!
That's step 1. Step 2 is the fucking with you.
I'm gonna say 1 mil.
You're fucking.
'Cause that's-
that'll literally never happen.
No, because that's remotely feasible. Remotely feasible.
0.01%.
I'm not gonna say like 50 million. That's not gonna happen.
What
1 million is not unachievable.
What if we got one of those teat suckers that suck out the
You
milk?
keep saying teeth suckers. It's a fucking milk grabber. Like,
Wow, is that
you-
better than teat sucker?
because you
can-
keep struggling to describe it. It's a vessel
Why
to get
did I
milk.
describe this last time?
Because teat sucker sounds like just a normal human being. Like anyone's gonna suck on a teat, but you're trying to get milk out of your teat. And
No,
what you're
I'm trying to
describing,
get milk out of Nick's teeth.
Nick. If I get milk out of your teeth, it's the end of my life. I'm giving up.
How much would it cost to put one of those bad boys on there?
Come on, give us a reason. Like,
No, that is. What do you mean reasonable? Do you know how much I fucking
$7.50
hate
and we
it?
can milk you.
Do you know how much I fucking hate it?
But you gotta do it for the fans out there.
I'll do it for the fans, but we gotta hit that.
All right,
those higher
7
numbers.
Milk me like one of your French cows.
800.
All right, 5,000.
All right. Listen. If there's any number that's not a million, I'll take. So he said 5,000. You heard it here first. 5,000.
No,
Get the milk, Nick.
no.
He said it.
Can't be 5,000.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of the 4-Plate Podcast. Hit the description, like all of our Facebook pages, and Nick doesn't get a way out. Bye bye.
I'll take Trebek's mother's a whore for 5,000.
Thank you guys for watching or listening.
please subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/4playvideo.
If you like what we're doing, make sure to smash that like button.
Be sure to share all our videos with your friends so we could continue to grow. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.